Guys, they said Kabiyesi was in disbelief, as in he couldn't believe it that Ashley could open her mouth to say that these other Oloris have used Juju to turn Kabiyesi's heart against her. You know that for over close to 7 to 8 months now, if you have been watching closely, you find out that you can never say that you have seen Ashley and Kabiyesi together, not even in an event. As a matter of fact, they have stopped including her name in this royal representation. And this is one thing that these other lorries are fighting to ensure that they are not excluded in this royal representation. Because if you remember, the reason why they said Kabiesi's father called the elders to see if they can change certain things in their constitution, which also includes Kabiesi's wives going on this royal representation, because most times Kabiesi might be able to avoid them. But due to the fact that when they go on royal representation, they are supposed to be husband and wife, and they are to act as one. So these wives have the opportunity to get closer to Kabiesi, touch him, be with him, and by so doing, they'll be able to touch him with their jazz, thereby manipulating him. And whenever he finishes going out with this on this royal representation with them, you find out that sometimes he goes back on his decisions. That was why it took him so long for him to conclude that these Oloris will leave the palace. I don't know if you remember. So I'm just trying to tell you that the moment Kabiyesi stop these women from doing the royal representation, you stop seeing them. How many times have you seen Ashley? If not that, most times she will just do her own video and post on her own Facebook page or Instagram handle. Apart from those things, you hardly see her with Kabiyesi, and this is eating her up seriously. Ever since then, they say she have been restless, going back and forth every now and then. Every time Ashley is coming down to Nigeria. And her main reason for coming is to come and see if she will be able to fix her relationship with Kabiyesi. Because this is one woman a lot of people believe that she loves Kabiyesi, but Kabiyesi did not love her in return. Because if Kabiyesi loved her half of the way that she is singing Kabiyesi's praises, I am sure what she is going through right now in the hand of Kabiyesi will not be happening. Because they say Kabiyesi is not looking her way again. If she is black or yellow this time, Kabiyesi did not know. Kabiyesi don't even care to notice. Ever since Kabiyesi find out all that she did during the time that Queen Naomi was in the palace, they say Kabiyesi despise her. Kabiyesi no longer want to see her. Even at some point, she thought it is all because of her distance. You know that she is based in UK. So a lot of people, maybe she was thinking that it's because of her distance, this and that she is going to relocate back here in Nigeria so that she will have enough time with her husband. And the Kabiyesi told her that that will be a waste of time. Because one is that he will not be able to, she will not be able to achieve that with him. And secondly, she will lose her job, because they say she have a very good job as an accountant, as a chartered accountant there in UK, and she also runs a food business. So if she will leave all of those things to come down to Nigeria, Kabiyesi is trying to let her know that she is going to regret that action, because that which she seeks, that she might not be able to get it. So, and all of this is because Kabiyesi is not giving her face. Kabiyesi is not looking her face. Kabiyesi is not looking her way. You know? So, maybe she have tried everything, even her jazz, her everything. The only time jazz works sometimes to people like Kabiyesi is when you come closer to them. If you send it from afar, it will not get to him. because he's always doing his sacrifices. He's always on his protective charm and everything. So she have been trying to have a one-on-one discussion with Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi is not giving her opportunity. Of course, she is also disrespectful because those are the things that can make a man to forget about you. And a man that is that have so many women again around him, you better play your card well. But she did not play her card well. And instead of her to go and find a way to sort herself, she is blaming the Olories, saying that they are the reason why Kabiyesi is treating her the way Kabiyesi is treating her. That Kabiyesi no longer cares if she exists or not. The same Ashley that Kabiyesi was using to pepper Queen Naomi, or Ashley was the same Kabiyesi that Ashley was using to pepper Queen Naomi. Yes, this life. So it is obvious that maybe she used something to turn Kabiyesi's heart against Queen Naomi then. Because for her to come and say that these Oloris have used something to turn Kabiyesi's heart, it simply means that she too have used something to turn Kabiyesi's heart then, while during the time of Queen Naomi. And that is how she know that someone can use something and turn another person's heart against you and it will work. They say while she was living, they say she was crying. And I don't even think that she later traveled, because there is another information we got about her later, but that will be in another video. So I believe that if she have left to UK, there won't be that meeting. So the only thing she needs to understand is that what goes around comes around, and the table have turned. It have turned in the sense that it is no longer favoring her. She have enjoyed Kabiyesi while it lasted for her. Because she was enjoying Kabiyesi even before Queen Naomi came into the picture. And while Queen Naomi was there, she was enjoying Kabiyesi. As a matter of fact, at some point, it looks as if Kabiyesi now chose her over Queen Naomi. And these are some of the things that made Queen Naomi to leave Kabiyesi. And Kabiyesi did not choose her with his clear eyes. It is obvious. If it is true that people can use something to turn people's hearts, maybe she used something to turn Kabiyesi's heart against Queen Naomi then. Yes, because it looks as if Kabiyesi chooses her over Queen Naomi at some point. And that is when Queen Naomi can no longer take it, and Queen Naomi decided to go. So now that these Oloris have turned Kabiyesi's heart against her, since she can no longer take it, let her go now. After all, Queen Naomi left the marriage during her own. Let her leave the marriage. But because they no get shame, they don't have value for themselves. They know they add value to themselves. That's why they will stay and be crying every now and then. Anyway, guys, don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.